It is the top of the hour. I'm Nichole Berlie here in Chicago, and we begin with breaking news coming out of the Middle East, where the bodies of 3 Israeli hostages have been located in Gaza. The Israeli military confirming their identities a short time ago. The 3 were among the hostages kidnapped during the music festival back on October 7th. That's when 1,200 people were killed in an unprecedented attack by Hamas gunmen, who also took more than 200 people hostage. NewsNation's Robert Sherman is on the ground for us there in Tel Aviv. Robert, we know these 3 bodies were recovered overnight.
They were, Nichole, at the IDF saying that this was an operation in order to recover these bodies. They've since been brought back to Israel, identified, and families have been notified here. And so we now know the 3 hostage bodies that were recovered. One of them is Shani Louk. You may recall that her name made headlines a few months ago. Shortly after the attack, you saw images of her body being mangled and being carted through Gaza. These were images that people across the globe were outraged by, and we've known for a few months that she was dead, as her family confirmed that they believe that they found part of her skull a few months ago. Now her body is back here in Israel. But then you have Amit Buskila, whose uncle, Shimon, said that he was on the phone with her as she was trying to get away, and all that he heard were the words, "No, no, no," and then gunshots. And from there, it was silence. Now we know what happened to her. And lastly on that list, Itzik Gelerenter leaves behind 4 children, 2 grandchildren. He had just shown up to that festival a couple of hours before Hamas started to carry out their attack. All 3 of those hostages went to the Nova Music Festival in order to enjoy music. All 3 tried to get away. And the IDF says all 3 of their bodies were taken back to Gaza. Take a listen to this.
According to the credible information that we have gathered, Shani Louk, Amit Buskila, and Itzik Gelerenter were murdered by Hamas while escaping the Nova Music Festival on October 7th, and their bodies were taken into Gaza. They were celebrating life in the Nova Music Festival, and they were murdered by Hamas.
It's estimated that over 130 hostages are still being held in Gaza, some of them believed to be dead, others still alive, according to Israeli officials. They've not put a firm number on certainty of how many are alive or dead, though they do have some estimates that they have been giving here. But the message that's coming from Jerusalem tonight is that the Israelis will not stop until all of the hostages are returned to Israel. Nichole.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.